though. Mirror, 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 stand on the wall. Please try to make me the coolest kid of them all. This girl with the hair better beware, cause everywhere she be, I'ma be there like. Hello, my name is Susie. That's Susie with the Z.
Hey, what's up, Leo? Welcome to my channel, Street Prophet Tarot. In this reading, I will be giving you some love messages for the week ahead. Please keep in mind that my readings will not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If it don't apply, please let it fly. Also, my readings are timeless. This can happen in the past, the present, or the future. Okay? I already meditated over your cards, so let's get into it. Leo, Leo, Leo. What you got for the Leo for the week ahead in love? My single Leo spirit. Single Leos. What messages do you have for the single Leos? Single Leos. Single Leos. Leo, Leo, Leo. Allow me to be the channel, please, and thank you. Messages for my single Leos. Single Leos. Leo, Leo, Leo. Allow me to be the channel, please, and thank you. Single Leos. Leo, Leo, Leo. Ooh, thank you. The Hierophant. Higher learning, teaching. This could be someone who is a teacher, a spiritual guru of some sort. The Hierophant can also talk about commitment or marriage or some type of traditional values within a relationship. I feel like you might need to deepen in your dedication to a formal commitment or an existing partnership that you have. But this is for our singles, so let's see what else comes out. Ooh. I think you have the desire for stability and strengthening bonds with others, Leo. You might be very traditional. You have traditional values. I think norms are very important for you in a relationship. Like, I feel like you got that old school twang thing going on with you. Like, we are living in a new day and age where relationships, people are very weird when it comes to certain things. Like, I feel like you're one of those people that's not like into poly, or you might not be into having a threesome with your partner, or you're just not into cheating or having side pieces. I think you're very traditional. Like you're the old school. You got that old school kind of love, like how grandma and grandpa used to be. You're not into all of the new stuff, weird stuff that's going on. You like somebody that's genuine, solid, that keeps it real. I feel like you one of them. Oh, why can I hear what happens in my house stays in my house? You know how mom and pops used to say that back in the days when you was growing up. I feel like you're one of those people. Like, you don't like to go outside of when things are going sour in your relationship. I feel like you're one of those people who don't like to step out and talk about it to friends or family. You just keep it in the household. When things are bad, it stays in the house. When things are good, it stays in the house. I think you're one of those type of people. Okay, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you have been putting in some type of work. I feel like you're focused on self-sufficiency. I feel like you have the desire, you desire a relationship that has stability, luxury, or a sense of accomplishment. I think you're very self-resilient. I feel like you have a strong desire of finding a partner who shares your same type of values and lifestyle. I think you want somebody that's like you, like-minded. Ooh, the Emperor, a boss, okay? You might be a entrepreneur, you might be a business owner, you might be some type of boss of some sort. Or You can want this type of energy in a person, your lover. I feel like you're a natural born leader though. Yeah. I feel like you are a leader. It's just natural for you. The Emperor also signifies stability, commitment, a mature structure approach to partnership. I feel like you're very mature and you want somebody mature like you. I feel like you want that old school love like you. I feel like you want somebody that's like you. I feel like you also want a relationship. You want a person who is a provider. I feel like you want somebody who's safe, who has financial security, structure, someone who's grounded in a relationship. I think you want a provider. I feel like you want somebody you want a boss daddy in so many words. And this could be for my femmes or my masculines. Let the roles reverse. These readings are not gender specific, but I think you want somebody in that boss daddy energy for my single Leos. You might have had some type of challenges in the past when it comes to being a commitment. You might have had some type of power struggles as well within the past, within the last relationship that you had. I think you just want somebody who provides a sense of security. With the King of Pentacles as well, this is somebody who's stable, somebody who got their shit together. I feel like that's who you want. You want somebody that got that bag, that has a house of their own. They ain't living with their mama, got their own car, owns a business. Doesn't have to be, but I feel like you want a boss daddy. I don't feel like you're going to settle for anything less than that either. You want what you want, and that's just that. You're not going to settle for anything mediocre or anything less than a boss daddy. Which is cool. You know what you want, and that's cool. You ain't got to settle, and you shouldn't have. You know your worth. You want an emperor. You want a boss. King of Pentacles is someone who gets money. They're stable, security. I think that's what you want. You want a boss daddy. Just period. And you ain't gonna take nothing less than that. What else for my single Leos out here looking for that boss daddy? Yes, you and Queen of Pentacles, yes. She's a provider. She gets money. She creates wealth. And anybody around her is wealthy. She's wealthy and anyone around her is wealthy. She's a queen. You got the King and the Queen of Pentacles. This is a suit. What did I just say? I feel like you want this type of individual. And look how she's looking at him. This is what you want. You want a King of Pentacles. You want a boss. You don't want no poop-butt ass, sorry ass nigga that ain't, well, ain't even got to be a man. This could be a male or a female. Doesn't matter. These readings, my readings are not gender specific. I don't think you're settling anymore. You want somebody who got their shit together, as you should. And if you do meet someone, this might be interracial? I'm saying it so wrong. This connection could be somebody outside of your race. You could be Black, African American, and the king or person that you want might be a Caucasian person, or redhead could be possibly. Doesn't have to be. This person could be kind of quirky. They can dress up as like business attire a lot. Wear a lot of suits and slacks, ties, button-ups, possibly. I feel like you recently experienced some type of grief, though, with the Three of Swords. This is grief. This is pain, sorrow, a loss. Okay? Doesn't have to be. I feel like your last relationship was painful. And it might have left you with a broken heart. Okay? Yeah, your last situation left you in sorrow, grief, great grief. This was a period of intense emotion, pain. You was disappointed with your last relationship or situation. You might have felt betrayed in your last situation. I feel like it was very difficult for something. This was difficult for you to get over. Or you might be just experiencing this and you might need to release and process these deep emotions. This can be a time of healing for you as well. See, single Leos. Yeah, you might need to release. But you, if this is you, if you are the single Leo that just recently had experienced some type of heartbreak or something, this could be a time for you of growth. You can grow through pain. Sorry. This experience with this person can be the catalyst for growth and understanding of your needs and your values. I feel like when if this happened already, I feel like this is the reason why you're standing firm on your boundaries. You're not settling for anything less than what you deserve because you grew through this experience. Okay, that's what I feel, Leo. What else for my single Leos? Single Leos. Leo, single Leos. What else for my single Leos? Thank you. Yes, with the Four of Cups. You ain't settling, I'm telling you. On that girl's shirt, it say over it. She's not settling, baby. She want the best of nothing at all until she gets it. And again, my messages, these readings are not gender specific. This could be male or female. I feel like you might have options, but you don't want them because that's not what you truly want. You want a boss daddy, and I feel like the rest of these mole folks are peasants. They're basic. They're workers. You know, whatever it is, you're not with it. You're like, I want the best of nothing at all. If you can't come correct, baby, don't step at all. I feel like you is like just in your Queen of Pentacles energy, and you ain't letting nobody come around you who ain't top notch. Wow, the Nine of Wands was out. Yes, this was some type of battle that you had with this last relationship. I feel like it beat you up something good, but you came out bruised up, bandaged up. It did a number on you, but you came out on the other side stronger than ever. This is your last situation. But right now, you just standing on business when it comes to love. You're not taking no shorts from nobody. I love that for you, Leo. One more for the Leos. Single Leos in love. Single Leos. Let me get one more for my single Leos, please and thank you. Allow me to be the channel. Let me get one more for my single Leos. Leo for the week ahead. Thank you. The Moon. Something, you might not see somebody coming towards you. There's two people in this card. Yes, with the Ace of Cups, this situation left you broken. That situation, you might have cried. You might have did a lot of crying with this last person. I'm getting a lot of water. This could have been a water sign that you was dealing with, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You was in your feels big time with this last situation, your last relationship. You probably was doing a lot of crying. Doesn't have to be. But I feel like you do have something that is going on that you might not see. Okay? Something might have been an illusion with the last situation as well. This person might have had someone on the side. I get someone lurking in the background. This Moon card, look at those two people, but there's someone in the back in the water lurking. Yes, someone left you fucked up, but you healed from this. You're good now. Okay, maybe there was some type of uncertainty or some type of hidden truth or deception around this. I feel like moving forward, though, I think trust your intuition. Trust your gut feelings and be mindful of potential pitfalls in a relationship. You might not be clear or wasn't clear at the time, but I feel like you're very clear now. Or this can indicate some type of new relationship. Make sure you be careful with the people that come into your life. Make sure they don't have any type of hidden agendas towards you. Make sure they're genuine. You won't never know for sure if someone is 100% genuine. Just give it time. But entrust your intuition. This could be a new cycle too. A period of change in love. You might be moving away from past patterns. And maybe you're embodying some new possibility. Maybe you're being open to love now. You probably was a little meanie for a while. You might have been single for a while. After this grief, this person broke your heart. I feel like you remain single for a while. You might have worked on yourself in the time frame of you healing from this, but I don't think you just went from one relationship and jumped into another one. I think you just kind of like took some time to step back and work on you. Okay, let's see. Let's get some love messages for my single Leos. Single Leos. All right. Leo. What else do you want the Leo to know on this situation? Single Leos. This situation might have left you bitter with your last situation. With your breakup, it left you bitter and angry for a little while. I think you got over it. This thing beat you up. Something bad. But I think you got over it. You're good now, is what I feel. All right? Single Leos. Let's get some love messages for the single Leos. Leo, allow me to be the channel, please and thank you. Single Leos, we are grateful. Yes, an emotional storm, turmoils, unstable, affected. Did I or did I not say this left you in your feels, your emotions? You did a lot of crying, I feel like, when this happened. Wow. Hold on, let me get the card to drop. Yes, look, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. I said healing. You've been healing yourself. I don't think you just jumped right from one situation and jumped into another. I think you healed from this. Releasing, purifying, cleansing. You cleanse yourself. You cleanse your energy. You release this. It hurt you, but I think you didn't sit there too long in that energy of crying and being, feeling bad for yourself. That's why you ain't settling. What else for my Leo? Sorrow. Look, I cannot make this up if I tried. Sorrow, loss, grief. What did I say about this Three of Swords? This left you emotional. Grief. You've grieved. This left you fucked up. This situation beat you up. Loss, grief. You probably was depressed for a little while. You did a lot of crying for a little while. You might have been unstable in your emotions for a little while, but you've been healing yourself. You're doing better now. That's just how I feel. You're doing better. What else for my Leos on this situation? Thank you. We are grateful. Loyalty, trusting, reliability, believing. I said you want a boss steady. I said you want somebody who, like you. I feel like you're a very loyal person. Leos can be very loyal. And I feel like you are a very loyal person. You want somebody like you. You want a loyal person. You want to be able to trust this person. You want to be able to rely on this person and feel safe with this person. You want somebody like you. This is pain. With the Three of Swords, pain. Your last breakup was very painful. And again, it says caution. I think that's why you're so cautious now. That's why you're standing on business. You're not letting nobody play with you again. You're not taking no shorts. Just period. This left you fucked up. That last situation. You cautious now. You're very cautious now. You're not playing. You're not letting nobody else play with you. That was it. What else for my Leos? Leos, single Leos. My single Leos. Thank you. Divine feminine. You might be a femme. I don't know if I said that in the beginning of the reading. That I feel like this was femmes I'm talking to. But it doesn't have to be. This could be a divine feminine that broke a masculine's heart here. Doesn't have to be, but I feel like you need to be in your yin energy in order to attract this person. What else for my Leos? Single Leos. Thank you. We are grateful. Stress, turbulence, tension, arguments. This last relationship situation that you had, y'all probably did a lot of arguing. You were stressed out. I told you this thing beat you up. It might have been a lot of tension in that dynamic. That thing beat you up. With the 9 of Wands and stress and pain, this caused you a lot of sorrow. But I feel like you realization, understanding, awakening. You healed. You realized this no longer served you. This ain't it. Maybe in another lifetime, but not right now. You're not the person for me. All right. Memories, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. This might have been a bittersweet situation. It might have been bittersweet to walk away. You might have really, really been into this person. Maybe you saw the potential in this situation growing, going far. Maybe you thought this was your person, like it was over. You were going to be with this person for probably the rest of your life, or, you know, this was going to be a long-term thing, but it ended up not working out in how you thought. Maybe this person was bluffing. Maybe that person was bluffing and they were wearing a mask, pretending the whole time. Maybe they pretend like they were into you and they really wasn't. And you realize this. But now you have an open heart. Now you, listen, I can't make this up. You have an open heart now. You are vulnerable now. You are open to new love. Leo, I love that for you real bad. Leo, single Leos. Let's get one more for my single Leos. Your heart is open. You've done some healing. You've gotten over this situation. You released and you're moving forward with your life, honey. One monkey don't stop no show. Okay, this thing gonna keep on rolling. And you just open to new love. I think you're being vulnerable right now. That's good. That's a great energy to be in. Okay, conflicted. You were conflicted at one point. Maybe this person was hot and cold towards you. Okay, maybe they had multiple choices, but you released. Look at the bottom of the deck. Released. I can't make this up. Letting go, moving on, walking away. I cannot make this up. You walked away from this. And you good now. I feel like you're good now. Like this thing did beat you up and you were like in your feels for a little while, but I think you're good now. I feel like that energy is from the past. That's not something that you're that's not an energy that you're in now. I feel like you're in your Queen of Pentacles energy. You could be a male or female. Doesn't have to, these readings are not gender specific, but I don't feel like you're dwelling on what happened no more. You're focused. You're not looking in your rear view mirror. You're focused on what's ahead of you now. You're not focused on what happened with this last person. That shit is over with, done with, moving right along. Thank you, next. I'm hearing that song. Thank you, next by, is it Ariana Grande? Thank you, next. All right, let's get some characteristics on this person. Let's see who this is for my single Leos. My single Leos want a boss daddy, and they ain't not settling for anything less than that. And I ain't mad at you. I'm not mad at that at all. You deserve it, Leo. I really, truly believe that you deserve this. Okay, let's see who a potential person could be. Let's see here. For my Leos. Can we have some more messages for my Leos? Leos, single Leos. Leo. Allow me to be the channel, please and thank you. Let's get some characteristics on this person for my single Leos. Leo. This can be a security guard, a patrol keeper, a watchman, a service provider. This can also be a police officer. Who else for my Leos? Leo. Let's get some characteristics. An employee. We said we don't want an employee. This boss daddy could be an employee, but they might have employees. They can have workers. We got the emperor. This person could own a business. This person can have people working for them. Who else for my, thank you. A coach. Y'all get this every time. A coach. This could be, this person can coach football. I get football every time I pull this card. This person can coach some type of sport. This could be a coach here. They can train people. They could be work in a gym too. I'm not sure where I'm getting at. They could be a trainer for at a gym. Thank you. We are grateful. Of course, a stranger. This could be also a stranger. This could be somebody that just passed you by, walking on a sidewalk, in a grocery store. This could be somebody that you just meet and that's a new friend. This could be just a passerby. This could be an encounter by chance. This could be like a random person that just walks past you and it's boom. That's the boss daddy. What else for my Leos? My single Leos. So be on the lookout. You could just be out minding your damn business and some stranger just walks past you or smiles at you or say hello and give you a cute little sexy smile. That's what I'm getting. And they might have nice teeth, nice white teeth. I don't know why, but I'm seeing somebody with some really nice teeth that might cross your path, a stranger. Okay, betrayal. Listen, this is that past person. They're still showing up in your energy. Deceit, disloyal, conspiracy, broken bonds. This bond is broken between you and that last person. They're still in your energy here, Leo. I feel like this person is still lurking in your energy. Okay, what else for my Leos? Single Leos. Single Leos, thank you. This person could be a musician. This could be somebody who's into music. They can play a guitar. They can be a rapper, a singer. They can have a nice voice. Who else for my Leos? Who's coming towards my Leos? Let's get some characteristics for the single Leos. Leo, Leo, Leo. Allow me to be the channel, please, and thank you. A spy. Somebody could be into, this could be a secret service person. This could be a detective of some sort. This can be an undercover cop. I did get police. They can be a DT they can be a police officer. All right. Who else for my Leos? Characteristics for the single Leos coming towards my Leo. Thank you. Genius. This person can be very smart. If they're a boss, they're smart. They could be good with numbers. They bear gifts. They're a boss. This person is a boss, though. I feel like they're smart as hell. They're a genius. Let's get one more for the Leo. Single Leos. Single Leos. One more for my single Leos. Leo, Leo, Leo. Single Leos. All right, they gave you two more. I said one more. All right, who else? A diviner, seer, unseen, foresight, insight, cosmic connection. This person can be into tarot like yourself. If you're watching this, obviously you're into tarot, but they could be spiritual as well. They could be into divine practice such as yourself. They can be into wearing crystal. They can wear crystals or bracelets or some type of spiritual tools. They can read tarot. They can be a spiritualist. That's also how you might know who this person is. I'm seeing a dark skin, a chocolate guy with a nice chest with, you know how the guys wear the amethyst and they have them wrapped around like coils. They have necklaces and spiritual beads and stuff like that for men. I'm seeing that on a man with a nice chest area. And again, this person is a boss daddy, vendor. This person owns their own. This could be a merchant, a retailer, an independent entrepreneur. Did I or did I not say that? This card says independent entrepreneur. This is a boss daddy for sure. You definitely want that boss daddy. You want somebody who owns their own business. And I got two. This is a whole nother deck. We got the Emperor earlier in the reading, and when I said this person is a boss, they own their own business. They have workers, employees. Okay. This person that can be headed towards you. All right. Let's get an angel number. All right, listen up, Leo. These numbers, you can see these numbers on a billboard, license plates, a clock, social media, or wherever it is that you see digits. Pay attention to this number. If you see this number, this is confirmation of my reading. Come back and drop a comment down below and let me know if this reading resonates. All right? Single Leos. Leo, Leo, Leo. Allow me to be the channel, please. And thank you. Leo, Leo, Leo. Let's get a divine angel number for my Leos. Single Leos. Oh, damn. 99. Truth. Uh-oh. 99. Truth. All right, let's read what it says in the deck. Stability at the bottom of the deck. You want stable. You want stability. I told you. You want a boss daddy. You is not playing. You is not playing. All right, card number 99, truth. I feel like you found out some type of truth about your last person, or you found out some truth about yourself and you made some changes. But let's read what it says. Truth. This is a sign from the universe to pay attention. The forces you feel may be attempting to guide you to a better understanding of yourself, what I just said, and your purpose. It often turns up during periods of intense personal development or growth. You have been healing yourself. To make the best choices for you in your future, you need to tap into your spiritual side. What feeds your soul? Are you living truthfully? Let one chapter end and a new one begin. Leo, I said you're being vulnerable right now. You're opening up your heart. You walked away. You closed that door and now you're being open to a new situation. Finding the truth path in life, connecting to your higher self, a period of powerful growth and transformation, cycles coming to full circle. Affirmation. I owe no explanation for doing what is best for me. Say it again, Leo. I owe no explanation for doing what is best for me. Just period. You doing what's best for you right now. And if it take having the best partner, the best love, having somebody that's stable, having somebody that got this shit together, so be it. You're not going to settle for anything less than that, as you shouldn't. You deserve this. Okay, Leo? Now, let's get one more oracle message, and then we're going to end the reading. Let's get a message from the Feminine Wisdom deck. Let's get one more message for my Leos. Single Leos. This is cute, Leo. You're not playing. I like that. You is not playing with nobody kids right now, as you should. I love this for you real bad, Leo. All right, let's get one more shuffle for the Leos. Leo, Leo, Leo in love. Single Leos, I'm sorry. Let's get one more message for the single Leos. Single Leos. One more message to end the reading for my single Leos. Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. Single Leos. One more message. Oh, thank you. You got direction at the bottom of the deck. Card number 36. Movement towards desires and guidance. Yes. And tribe. You got this in the last like 2 readings. That's crazy. Tribe. Let's read it. Card number 26. I could tell you right now what this card is saying. But let's read it. Tribe. Card number 26. A social division in a traditional society. A community in which one shares the same values. What did I say? You want somebody that is like you, that shares the same values, think like you, who is loyal like you, who love like you. I can't make this up. Excuse me. Anyway, let's move on. Cherish your group of people who makes you feel at home. Who do you feel most comfortable with? One of the simplest joys of life is contributing to your community, be it spiritual one or one you share a common interest with. By showing up and sharing your interests with kind-hearted people, we are social creatures and we crave the sense of belonging. Regardless of your position in the tribe, your presence is valued and very much important, Leo. Affirmation. I belong. I am valued. I belong. I am valued. Say that to yourself every day when you wake up, look in the mirror. I belong, I am valued. This is going to attract this individual that is like you. I told you, you want somebody that is just like you. In a healthy way, though. Not too much like you, but have your same values. And with the card tribe coming up, it just confirmed everything I said. All right, Leo? that is all that I have for you. Until next time, namaste.